Cool.
Yeah, and then I feel like we didn't really. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit different than when I graduated, but I'm still like the same person. You know, I still like the same stuff. I mean, I sometimes I just still listen to the same music too. Like I'll just put on like the Ataris in this diary. You guys, I think it's like a remake of an old song, right? In this diary.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Laura the other day, I made that fucking '90s playlist full of like Enrique Iglesias and Cher and fucking a bunch of other random songs that were playing at high school dances.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like for me, like music is one of like the strongest like memory triggers. Like there's so many where it just like comes rushing back. Like it's like
Absolutely.
the feeling too. Like not just the memory, it's like I feel the memory.
The feeling of it.
Yeah.
Like I remember, it's like it doesn't become so much about the moment as opposed to the feeling that happened when the moment happened.
Yeah.
And feeling those feelings again. Like there are songs that even from high school, even from junior high, I can't listen to because they bring up like feelings that I had way back when that were yucky that are still there. And it's like, remember this feeling? It's really sad. And it's like, no, super chick, I don't need you to remind me of that right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it for now.
Oh man.
Like sometimes like Michelle Branch, for some reason, some of her songs, I'm like, I can't do it right now. It's weird.
Michelle Branch, dude. She is goddess. I mean, I love her songs. You got
so great.
So Craigie, so what's a song would you say that attributes to one of your favorite feelings? Like what's the one song?
One song?
One like
There's so many.
What top 3 songs would you say reflects the most is the best reflecting your childhood, adolescence, teenage years?
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if these are like the top 3, but like they're like the 3 off the top of my head. Like Blink 182, All the Small Things. Like I feel like in general, like that just Blink 182 reminds me of like junior high. I know some of my like high school years, I was a little bit obsessed with Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Oh my God.
And
that song makes me cry every time.
Oh my gosh, it like used to get to me so much, and like many reasons.
Every time.
Then like I don't know if I could like I feel like there's so many, but like if I had to so like unfortunately probably 1,000 Miles. Like
1,000 Miles.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
It is a classic.
It reminds me of like all the like teenage angsty obsessed like little puppy love like vibe, but like I don't know. I mean, there's so many, and there's probably like better choices I could have made, but I feel like those are definitely 3 that like trigger me for sure in my teen years.
Everywhere by Michelle Branch.
Totally.
For some reason I want to say Fake Plastic Trees. Radiohead. Because my sister introduced that song to me, and I'm trying to think of one that's not a musical. Fuck though, Defying Gravity. Man, Defying Gravity / Seasons of Love, for sure, from Wicked and Rent.
Okay. I didn't know where those songs are from, but now I know.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. That's so awful of me. I'm like, those are the most ridiculously overly loved musicals ever. Defying Gravity is from Wicked. Seasons of Love, they're both amazing songs. Incredible songs from Rent.
Yeah, I just thought it sounded like a Sarah Bareilles song.
No. 525,600
Oh,
minutes.
okay.
Like Rent's
I've
just good
heard,
in general.
yeah.
All the songs on Rent.
I definitely heard of that song for sure.
Yeah, true. I remember Mr. Who was the
Well, not all
teacher who looked
memes,
like
not
Jerry
all memes
Garcia?
or not all
Oh,
memes are
Mr.
factual,
Morgan.
right? Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan's.
Yeah.
So Mr. Morgan's one time in class was like, it's not, he was talking about something and he was like, but that's something that's like so specific. It's like you don't even really need to know like how many minutes are in a year. And then I raised my hand and I was like 525,600 minutes. And he was like, someone has too much time on her hands.
Just seen
And
Rent.
I was like, it's from a musical. Guys.
But Rent's like a really good musical too. I feel like it's one of those that was like, yeah, like
it's
it was
a
such a good
very
love
well-known
story
song.
where,
They
yeah,
sing
like,
it on The Office.
right? Yeah, Eric, what are yours? Like, what are your top three?
Yeah.
I think it's probably gonna be Sandstorm by Darude, which is a great song. Sandstorm, Title and Registration by Def Cab,
Ooh.
and I don't know. I think maybe The Calling, Wherever You Would Go, or You and Me by Lifehouse.
Yeah, those are all good. See, I, feel like
I
it's
don't
so
know the
hard to choose
Sandstorm
just
one.
three.
I know, I'm already like, but then there's also this, and then there's also this, and then there's also this. Like I have like 5 more that just like popped into my head because I feel like I owe them so much. Fucking Brandy Carlisle. Throw It All
Oh,
Away.
yeah.
That was huge. And fucking Isley. Ugh. And Chicago by Sufjan Stevens. Like there's so many. Ah.
There's so many good ones out there, and I feel like it's so hard because, like, you know, especially when you're talking about like teen years, it's such a transition period, and like, you know, you're finding yourself during those years, but you're also still around so many people that like can influence your life, and like, so I feel like there's the ones that you find on your own, then there's also the ones that were introduced to you by different people, and it was again like the time when we were all still making each other mix CDs and stuff, and like just
Yeah.
I don't know.
The good old days.
Right? Back in my day.
Oh, did you find like there was one song that you always put on the mix CD?
Ooh,
I do to this day.
What song is it?
There's so many. But just from junior high / high school, Throw It All Away, Brandy Carlisle, Lua by Bright Eyes, First Day of My Life, not Lua. First Day of My Life by Bright Eyes.
Super
anything
depressing song.
Sufjan Stevens. The very first song from the Illinois CD, the Illinois album, current like UFO sighting something. It's Sufjan Stevens. And then a bunch of so many. I can't. Like to this day, I would still put those songs on people's playlists. What Sarah Said, Transatlanticism by Def Cab.
Brothers in a Hotel Bed. That's pretty good.
That was another one that I used for my mix CD for my AP English class. Was Brothers on a Hotel Bed. Don't remember the book.
I can't believe
I remember that I used that song.
Like some of the classics too, just like the Beatles and like
oh yeah,
I grew up with like Elvis a lot too, and like there's certain ones that like I would put on like that were just or like the Beach Boys, California Girls. Like there's just like these ones that I definitely would put on. Like I liked to mix it up in like the timeline. Like I feel like my mix CDs were always very random. Like it was definitely not
right.
like a one genre. It was like this mix mash chaos, and it was usually like there might have been some kind of theme, but it wasn't like a flowy kind of theme.
Yeah. Mine, when I first started to make CDs, they were very much the same way. And it's like, what do you mean you don't want to listen to the prologue of Sweeney Todd right after you listen to London Calling by the Clash and just before listening to Turn, Turn, Turn by the Birds?
Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect place to put Sweeney Todd.
I feel like Fergie, there was a bunch of like random ones that I used to, because there'd be like the dancey music.
Holy shit, Black Eyed Peas, my God.
The Black Eyed Peas.
They were so popular.
The Cheetah Girls in general, we also, I'm pretty sure, used to listen to that in Nicole's house. Like,
Nicole and I would do the dance. And when I say Nicole and I mean Nicole. Nicole would do the dance. And I'd be like, there's no way I'm going to actually do it. And then she'd do it. And I'd be like, all right. Well.
Nicole was ready to join the Cheetah Girls.
She was. I think that's all she wanted, was to be a Cheetah Girl.
Was the Cheetah Girls a Nickelodeon thing?
It was like a Disney Channel movie, but like they were like a band in the movie. And
Raven Simone was the lead. And Adrienne Bailon was her best friend, who was my favorite. And then there was the white girl. And then there was Keely Williams.
Kaylee Williams?
So long.
Isn't that a girl from Paramore?
No, that's Haley.
Yeah, Haley Williams.
Yeah. Isn't that her name from their little girl group? Cut this out because I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's Keely Williams. But yeah, man, Cheetah Girls. They were the fucking Cheetah Girls, Cheetah Sisters.
Dude, the only bands I remember from Nickelodeon was the Click Five.
Oh yeah.
And like Ryan Cabrera.
Yeah.
Dude,
Ryan Cabrera.
I think a lot of people went through like a lot of the guys who wanted to seem different than like the average bros went through a Ryan Cabrera phase. Then
with that hair.
With the hair and
for sure.
And the American Eagle bracelets and Scott.
Like when you say that name, I automatically think hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I think about Ryan Cabrera, I just think of Scott Savanason.
That's so funny.
He was definitely a Ryan Cabrera, and he listened to that shit all the time, and he got us so addicted to it.
Do you remember when Ashley Simpson? My God!
Yeah, when she butchered the Saturday Night Live thing.
Yeah, but just her in general.
Mm-hmm.
Confession: I think that she's better than Jessica Simpson. I would listen to Ashley Simpson more than I would listen to Jessica Simpson. I had her CD.
She did have some good stuff.
I couldn't sing a Jessica Simpson song for you if you paid me, but I love
Hilary
me
Duff
some
tried to have like
Hilary Duff, dude.
Could never get into it.
What?
Couldn't do it.
She
I was like, girl, I sing better than you.
She had
if I can sing better than you.
Come Clean, right? That was on.
I'm coming clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she had
it was so weird.
The Hilary Duff movie, and she did it with her sister too, right? They had a song together.
Yeah, what was her name? Haley Duff?
Haley.
Something like that, yeah.
Hillary and Haley. I'm very happy for Hillary now. She seems like a wonderful, happy person. But my God, she seemed like she was just so miserable. Like, hi, I'm Hillary Duff from Lizzie McGuire, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
like with her little like glow stick.
If you like read or look into like, I feel like a lot of the Disney kids like were
miserable. Yeah. For sure. But I don't know. I watched this. I saw this thing that was like, if the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon got into a fight, Nickelodeon would win. Like,
oh, totally.
Because it's just, and I was like, that's the most accurate thing I've ever heard. Like, you get the Disney Channel kids and you get the Nickelodeon kids to fight, Nickelodeon's going to win. I like Disney Channel more. It's my preference, but I know Nickelodeon is going to beat the shit out of little baby Disney channels.
Disney, probably the Kisney kids. See,
it's hard to say.
They probably want to get out of the contract somehow, and I guess deaf is an option there. So I suppose
deaf is an option.
Apparently.
Well, was it the one like Allie and AJ? The Veronicas?
I forgot about them.
They had one song that I really, really liked, and it was in the movie Ice Princess, and that's all I can tell you about it.
Oh, that's cute. I forgot about that one.
I just remember them. I don't remember any of the songs though, but
yeah,
they were cute.
They there was at that time when like Disney and Nickelodeon were just shooting out bands to see whatever stick.
Right.
Like JoJo, was JoJo one of them or no?
Yeah, the original, because there's like a new JoJo now, right?
There's a new JoJo, but she doesn't.
I don't
count.
know.
I mean, she does. She seems like a very nice person, but
yeah, she seems cute. But I know nothing about her music. I'm just like, Yeah.
Because the thing was like because Britney exploded, Justin Timberlake exploded, and Christina Aguilera exploded. And
Mandy
then,
Moore
Those
sang
were all
for
like
a
late
while.
90s. Huh? Who?
Mandy Moore sang for a while too.
She
I always
did,
forget
yeah.
about that. Like,
It's
Yep.
so funny. I think she's so much of a better actress than she is a singer.
yeah, I
I
totally
love
forgot that
Mandy
she had
Moore.
like a pop phase, but like I always liked her too. Is she
Yeah.
still acting? I haven't seen her in. Oh yeah, she has that show. The
Yeah,
Disney Plus
she's
one.
so good.
Yeah, I
She's
like
so
her.
good. And she's Rapunzel. So yeah, she's entangled.
Oh, that's
Mm.
right. I forgot about that. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the actress who played the main heroine in She's All That. She was in the
Mhm.
movie on Netflix with Wayne Brady. No, not Wayne Brady.
Yeah. Not Wayne Brady, but yeah. The one.
Something Wayne. Marlon Wayne. No, not Marlon Wayne.
No, it's the younger Wayne's.
Wayne's
It's
Jr.
like,
It was Wayne's Jr.
yeah.
Yeah.
It might be Marlon Wayne. It's one of their sons. I always forget him, but he's so cute. I
He was
watched
a New
that.
Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coach on New Girl.